The need for special needs trusts. This is where things get a little crazy. Special needs adult population is growing. We've talked about medical reasons. Why? We also have more things that are considered disabled. That's a good thing under DSM. There are more things considered disabilities, developmental disabilities. Go ahead. Keep going. Advances in medical treatment we already talked about. Here's the other reason. We have financial pressures on Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare. The intent of special needs trusts. We'll tell you what they are in a second. The word supplement is in caps and bold. It's a word you always have to remember when we talk about special needs planning. Supplementing benefits, not supplanting or replacing them. If you try to replace benefits that your child or your disabled family member is receiving, you can really mess them up with their benefits. The moment you replace a physical therapist with your own physical therapist and replace supports that you're getting, you can lose all your supports. You can supplement the physical therapy, but you can't replace it. Okay? What we do with Special Needs Trust is to try to improve the quality of our clients' lives. Go ahead. Let me tell you how we use them. I had a great talk with Becky tonight. For therapy, I just talked about, not covered by Medicaid or Social Security. Vehicle purchase, working on one of these in Western Maryland right now to accommodate somebody's disability. Those lifts are, as anybody has ever had a van with a lift, they're not cheap. Recreational activities and equipment. Becky and I were talking about, I have several clients, but I have a client with autism. They have a son with autism. Recreational activity that that child absolutely adores is horseback riding. Horseback riding opened the keys to his kingdom. It is the most amazing connection. And children with autism and animals, there's something that goes on in some of those children. What we did in that trust is made sure that horseback riding was always going to be provided for, no matter what happened. And the uncle got in on the trust. And he decided that was part of his estate plan too, to make sure that he funded horseback riding for his nephew at all times, because that is what that child lives for. And when he discovered horseback riding, his world opened up, and the transformation is incredible. Travel is another thing we use a lot for special needs trusts. If you try to go, let's say you decide to leave the shores of Maryland and go to Delaware for a vacation, and you need a nurse to help you with the care of your disabled family member. The nurse needs to go and buy a license, even if they're a Maryland nurse. They need to get a one-time, one-week license. You can use a trust to buy that license and to get licensed in that state for your nurse. Something simple like that. You can take a caregiver with you so that it's really a vacation and that people can actually take some time and enjoy it.